Hi, Casey. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm good. It's nice to see you again. Good to see you back. I'm glad you made it in. Um, just a recap of our last session. You said you were in an abusive relationship and that you had nowhere to go if you left. Um, you have a 3-year old daughter that you're just trying to, keep her safe. Um, you have no source of income and you're battling depression. That does that sum that up? Did I leave anything out?
No, I think that's what we talked about last time.
Okay, so which brings me, how are you feeling today?
I'm okay today. I'm just kind of taking it day by day, I guess.
Okay. Has anything changed since our last session?
Um, well, as far as my husband, he hasn't been as abusive physically towards me. He slowed down on his drinking. But he's still, emotionally abusive. He goes through waves like this where he'll stop drinking and try to change, but he always picks up the bottle again and will start hitting me again. But so right now we're kind of in a better spot. But he also allowed my daughter to do Mother's Day out, which I'm really glad about. Just for her to get to know other kids her age and, for me to get, some time to myself on Tuesdays and Thursdays while she's in there.
Okay. And so what do you plan to do with your time while she's there?
Well, I'm hoping to either get a little part-time job, try to make some little extra cash so I can save money. I think that would be a good job. I just don't know what kind of job or where I could go that would only let me work 2 days a week.
All right. Is there anything in particular that you wanted to talk about today?
No.
Okay. Well, today I was hoping that we can set some goals and so that we can work together and work towards getting your needs met. What would you say is your main issue right now? Is that
just no money for me. I mean, my husband has all the money in his name. He just gives me a certain amount of money to pay the bills. So, I mean, I have no money for myself.
Okay. And as far as your living situation, do you feel that you're in any immediate danger or?
No, I don't.
Okay. So with that being said, we can, my plan was to get you set up, with, resources to get you moved and into a better environment. Also to get, what would you say your, what would you say 2 other goals were for you besides the moving?
So I would just, like to move to be with family. That way I could have like people to watch my daughter for me while, I try to get my college degree so that I could get a better job and just provide for my daughter.
Okay, so let's look at some different options that are provided for women and children that are in need. What would you say that is your ideal situation besides, yeah, what would you say your ideal situation is?
Just to be in Georgia with my family.
So it's basically just, okay, got you. All right. Well, let's get a goal set up for 3 months to get you set up to move to Georgia with your family. Have you been able to speak with someone, any of your family members about the situation?
Yeah, so I actually talked to my mom recently, which I haven't been able to do in a couple of years. Just filling her in on why I haven't been talking to her, which was because of my husband and just me being embarrassed that I stayed in this relationship this long. Um, she was very understanding and told me that if I could find a way to get there, that I could stay with her because my mom is like 65 and is about to retire, and so
Mm-hmm.
she's only going to be on a certain amount of income, so she can't provide any money and take care of like me and my daughter, which is totally understandable. But to know that I have a place to stay is definitely a good feeling.
I'm glad to hear that. Because you definitely need some support. Um, so it brings me to this. Setting up some goals for you for like the next 3 months. I would like to see you like maybe once a week or twice a week. What do you think works for you?
Um, well, I could do two times a week while my daughter is in Mother's Day out, but I'm hoping to get a job, so maybe after that it might change.
So okay, how about this? Let's do twice a week, just to get you set up with some jobs, some part time jobs, and stuff like that. And in the meantime, we'll be working on getting you the funds to Georgia. And if you get the apartment, I mean, excuse me, if you get the part time job, we can also, get you set up an account so that he doesn't, suspect any where all the extra money is coming from. And you might, is that something you would want to do?
Yeah,
Get the money put into like an account to have that saved up for the move.
yeah, that would be great.
Okay, and also for the depression, I was thinking that we get you in to see a physician, as well as some support groups, social support groups, church. Are you into? Do you have a religious preference of any?
Yeah, I'm a Christian, so I would like to actually do that.
Okay, so basically we'll get you for the next 3 months. We want to work on getting you your funds for Georgia. Um, get you in to see a physician, get some updates on things that you can do. Um, I want you to keep me updated on any activities that you find that can help you cope with the depression in the meantime, as well as I'll get you some job fairs and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I'll get that over to you, and I'll be able to provide that in one of the probably in our session next week to get you started with all of these. This plan is to assure that we prioritize to help you get your needs met. It gives some structure to gives us some structure. Do you think that this plan will help us to be successful in our work together?
I think so. I think these are good
You think they're
goals.
obtainable?
Hmm.
Okay. So, how do you feel about? We already talked about the coming in. So, afterwards, if it's like I said, if you get a job, we can reevaluate and see where we are and make any changes as necessary. Now, should you become, you said you're not in danger now, but it's should the situation change, it can also be renegotiated to get you moved immediately.
Hmm.
Um, so, if everything sounds good to you, we can get this all written up, and we'll both assign it. We'll both sign it, and so our roles. I'm here to help you, and you're here to get help as well. So if we work together, we can accomplish this. But we have to be on the same page. I have to have you here at the meetings. I need you to be present and on time. And I'm going to do the best I can on my behalf to do what I'm supposed to do in order to get this happening.
Okay.
Should you fail to show up, I would have to terminate the contract if there's if I don't hear anything from you, if I'm trying to contact you. Of course, I'm going to check in, just to make sure and check, just make sure it's not a safety thing. But should you not call or stuff like that, we'll probably have to switch around the contract, or we can get you better services if you feel like I'm not doing my part. I hope you would feel comfortable enough to talk to me to where there is a situation that we can take care of it. Right away in order to keep you happy and getting your needs met.
Okay.
All right, so we'll get this started, and then I'll see you. What days do you? So for now, do you want to go with Tuesday and Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Since those are the times you're going to be available.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what time would you like to come in?
10 o'clock is good in the morning.
All right, and is that like the time that you want to? Because I'm flexible to so that 10, is that like a constant time that you'll be able to?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay, so we'll set that for now on Tuesdays and Thursdays for 10 o'clock. Today's Tuesday, so I'll see you Thursday. We'll have the contract. I'll have the contract ready for you to sign, and from there we'll begin getting the resources and stuff to get you going. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Miss Casey. If you do you have any other questions for me? I mean, have I, just in case I missed anything?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, it was good to see you.
Good to see
and next week, Thursday, we'll be ready to rock and roll.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.